Hey, happy Sunday, folks. What's happening, everybody? Justin, Bridgewater's finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter, and the CFL schedule is bonkers. So that is why you're seeing me on Sunday when normally you wouldn't see me for at least another 48 hours. So, week 9 in the CFL is going to be a little interesting because we actually have a game on Tuesday. Tuesday night football, ladies and gentlemen. The Edmonton Elks traveling to Ottawa to take on the REDBLACKS. And obviously, as you know, as I'm sure you're all longtime dedicated viewers of mine, and I appreciate that very much, my CFL show doesn't come out until Wednesdays. So we got to do something a little extra special to be able to talk about this game. As you can tell from the shaky cam, I'm just holding my camera. I don't have it on a tripod or anything. I'm even in my living room. There's all kinds of different stuff going on right now, but the main thing is we got a game to talk about or we're not going to get to. I'll obviously take the time to talk more in depth about my results from week 8 on the actual show on Wednesday. Suffice it to say, it was another week of treading water with the picks, unfortunately. Did well in fantasy. That was mostly thanks to Lucky Whitehead, but did well in fantasy. The picks, they could have been better. I think I was 4-5 last week, but we'll talk about it more on Wednesday. The main thing today is we've got this Edmonton-Ottawa game coming up on Tuesday, and Lord knows this is probably the single most unpredictable game of this season because on both sidelines, not just for one team, on both sidelines, who the hell is going to be playing quarterback? Based on the practice reports so far this week, Matt Nichols is not going to be available for Ottawa, which makes it sound like it's going to be Dominique Davis. But then again, Caleb Evans, who I've been kind of calling for the last couple of weeks, is participating in practice, listed as like non-football related on the injured list, but he's participating fully in practice. We could very well see Caleb Evans under center for Ottawa in this game. And he is a complete unknown in this league. He's played college ball. He has never played the CFL game. So Lord knows what we're going to get. We know what we get with Dominique Davis, and it ain't that impressive. And then when it comes to the Elks, we got the news that Trevor Harris goes to the 6-game injured list. Except now he's not on the 6-game injured list anymore. They pulled him back off. He seems to be practicing, but they already said that Taylor Cornelius, who just came off a game where he threw 3 interceptions and had multiple turnovers that directly led to 6 points for the other team, they already said he was going to be the starter this week. Are they going to stick to that? Are we going to see another game of Cornelius? Are we going to see Trevor Harris? And of course, in typical CFL style, only one resource anywhere on the internet actually has a line for this game. Thanks to our friends at CoolBet, the Elks are favored by 6.5 points on the road in Ottawa with a total of 44. I think the one thing about this game that I can say for certain is the best player on either sideline belongs to the Edmonton Elks. And that's James Wilder Jr. He's one of the league's leading rushers, if not the leading rusher in the CFL right now. I didn't take a look at the numbers. He's the nuclear weapon on either one of these sidelines. So if we were going to do a do's and don'ts like we did too much fanfare last week, which who knows, I may even bring it back in the week 9 episode. If we were to do a do's and don'ts for this game, for Edmonton, do give the ball to James Wilder a lot, and don't forget to give the ball to James Wilder. For Ottawa, do stop James Wilder, and don't forget to stop James Wilder. Seriously, folks, he may be the only player worth watching in this game. Going off of the fact that the Elks have the best player in this game, maybe a little more certainty on the quarterback side of things than we may see in Ottawa, I think I got to go with Edmonton in this one. They're the road team. Ottawa has not won a game at home yet this year. Neither has Edmonton, to be honest, but that means all of Edmonton's wins have come on the road. I think we got to go with the Elks in this one. But man, that number, that 6.5 is gross. The one thing I will say about the total, the 44 points, going that way on it. I think in the best of situations in the CFL this year, 44 points often feels like an insurmountable total, but when we don't know who the quarterback's going to be on either side and there's like one good offensive player between two teams, yeah, we're going to take the under on that one for sure. So under 44 points. And I think the uncertainty here is going to force me to take the points. I'm going to hold the nose on this one. Going to force me to take the points, I think, on the Red Blacks. We're going to go Ottawa plus the 6.5. They could win this game outright, again, depending on whether Cornelius comes up with another stinker, a four-finger stinker, in fact, like he had last week. That could happen again. Ottawa's defense has at least shown an ability to play in certain situations. So if this is a low-scoring, close game, it may only take one play. So I think I got to hedge my bets here and take the points, plus 6.5 on the Red Blacks. So there's your CFL quick hitter, folks. Just because we have that game coming up on Tuesday and wasn't going to get in the episode otherwise, we're going to take the Edmonton Elks to go to Ottawa and beat the Red Blacks. But we are going to hedge our bets Ottawa plus the 6.5 points in a game that stays under 44. What do you think is going to happen in this game? Please let me know in the comments section below. Please look forward to both my NFL show, which is going to come out on Tuesday, and the CFL show, which will come out on Wednesday. That's it for me, Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter. It's NFL Sunday right now, so I hope you're enjoying the games, and we will see you on Tuesday and on Wednesday. Peace.